it's Jennifer. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books, music, movies, and anything else that takes my fancy. Today, I'm going to talk about what I am currently reading. So let's just start. I am continuing on with this mammoth of a book, The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann. We're still in the first week of Hans Castorp's stay at this sanatorium, I think it's called. And yeah, there's been a lot of walks. There's been a lot of naps on cold balconies. There's been a lot of food eating. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on here. It's still beautifully written by Thomas Mann, who I really appreciated, especially from Death in Venice, which is a novella he wrote. And it's got a very interesting cast of characters. It's quite, I wouldn't say cleverly, I don't know whether to say cleverly, charmingly written. It has a wit to it that I really like. But it's also surrounded by like illness and death and changeable weather. But it's really, you know what? It's just good fun. I can't read more than like 10 pages at a time, which is why it's taking me a while, because it's not fast paced. It's, like I said, it's very slow. And it's not boring. It's just, it's slowly paced. And so I'm just finding it, like, I'll read 3 or 4 pages and it'll take me like 20 minutes. And I'm like, okay, now I'm tired, but I'm still good. I don't want to give the impression that I don't like it. I actually do like it. I'm willing to take my time on this one. And so that's what I am doing. I'm taking my time. I'm hoping actually to get this done in the first quarter. Because I'm thinking maybe we're going to do a tome a quarter, and then I can take my time with them. But who knows? I might find a tome that, you know, is a bit easier to get into. But I'm still appreciating this one. So I'm continuing with it. Next thing, I have Carson McCullers, The Heart is the Lonely Hunter. I'm only 1 chapter in on this. I started it way late one night, and I haven't continued with it just yet because I've been working on finishing other things, like Yes Please by Amy Poehler. But yeah, so I'm in this one right now. The next thing, well, the third thing I'm kind of going into is Every Tongue Got to Confess. Let's see, Negro Folktales from the Gulf States by Zora Neale Hurston. So basically she got this lady to fund her travels in the South, talking to people about the folktales that they pass around in oral tradition. So she catalogs them. She doesn't do a lot of paraphrasing. She doesn't do a lot of like explaining. She basically is chronicling in this. So I've gotten through there's like a foreword, there is a introduction, and there's a note to the reader. So there's a lot of stuff going into this, but I'm really looking forward to what she has written. So yeah, so I'm finding a lot of parallels in my reading. Like last January, I reread Fluke, and then this January, I also reread Fluke. It's some good warm Hawaiian goodness for when it's cold in January, but we're in Florida, so it's not that cold, but I love watery stuff. And so last year I read Go Tell My Horse, Life and Voodoo in Jamaica and Haiti, which was another chronicling of Zora Neale Hurston's. I really want to read a biography of hers because if you don't know, I live in Central Florida, and there is the Zora Neale Hurston museum, and then we have a Zora Neale Hurston Festival every year in the town of Edenville, which is the first African American settlement. I really should know more about this. It's sad that I don't, and yeah, so I'm trying to read some more Zora Neale Hurston, and I'm hoping this year I also get to Their Eyes Were Watching God, because I've heard that raved about a lot, and I really feel like it's a blind spot for me. So yeah, so this is me going into what I'm reading right now. And of course, at the end of the month, if I get through these, I'll let you know what I thought about them. So if you're reading anything right now, or you have comments about what I'm reading, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments box below. Also, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.